Love you, Harry.
Can you find me sanctuary? I must find a place to hide, a place for me to hide. In the words of Jim Morrison, no eternal reward will forgive us now for wasting the dawn. Taught to demonize rational thought, baptized by memorized words, not to the spirits but false gods, men that practice magic tricks on crowds of preoccupied citizens, their eyes used with small screens, a limited vision, authenticity, a limited edition, too many covers with very little originals, all these covers without pages, no stories, Bibles of memes, gospels of idiots. We are trying to reset time to find errors in the programming. We are trying to rewrite reality but find we are tied to illiteracy. He speaks in tongues, she speaks in microphone, I speak to you. Break out your shell, break from this spell, the door to your cell is open. Come with us, a freedom forbidden, a culture, a body language, double masking, second guessing instincts by the space in between blinks, never questioning experts that have made a business out of lying to us. Blind trust is a thin security blanket, incapable of protecting one from the sun or the dampness of a rainy night. So many halos, no city of angels like puppets we dangle, ridiculous on strings of dribbling nooses. An elephant never forgets while a jackass kneels before a queen of damnation. This damnation, executioners, actors, cowards of obedience, freedom of speech, but everyone's silent, allowing what's happening to happen, refusing to resist. A blind man's taste test, a free man's lament, the depth of a song without a heart, the breath of Zeus exhaled from fallen buildings, invisible monsters, and easily seen heroes. Although transparency depends on the frequency of a preset RPM, I be him, the man your mama warned you about, the one that won't sell you to an improper suitor, will remind you of your greatness in your lowest of moments. The plague of finance after starting over and over and over. Game over before ever holding a controller. Can't control her. I know her. I've seen her. I've dreamed her. She came with me in dreams. She came to me, it seems, but as she stood there, I kept falling. Mine kept calling. Thoughts to reconstruct themselves as the first minute of the following hour. Freedom is now, or so I'm told, sold to strangers as experiments. A drowning bear, a melting mountain, God's eye in the storm, an organic fury, a planet sinking, mindless mining industries, poison crops, child slavery, women disappearing near Coca-Cola factories, a disease seized by opportunists, a mental sickness, an unawareness to a much more severe illness, a global stillness, unnecessary conflict, obituaries before birth certificates, the coldness of a fire, its last dance on warming waters, Earth's destroyers are blaming us for their factories, scientists blaming creatures for their disease, authority claiming they protect us yet neglect us soon as the order is given. Sovereign citizens commune in the realms of a dangerous fiction, self-inflicted victims of the highest of privilege, failing to understand they are not the deities they claim to be, and we are not the sheep that cross deep rocks on skinned knees. I believe in belief and disbelief. I allow fate and destiny to intertwine through time and weave me in eternity, and forever cannot be, as long as we speak a controlled language filled with doubt. Passing off the unknown is inevitable, writing off stories and the dead no longer here to defend themselves unless we hold some kind of seance, but a foolish pride has killed off all belief, and here we are, lighting candles and summoning the art to talk into ourselves. We are not the people we used to be. We are far from our ancestry. Our ancestors are not who they told us. Our gods have returned back to their home planets. We are all aliens. These borders, worthless. History books might as well be wordless. We only remember what yesterday's architects want us to. We are but martyrs of logic and reasoning. Poets, the prophets, speaking the blues. We are given toys to distract us as they attack us psychologically. These breakthrough diets are designed to weaken us physically. They are teaching us to achieve defeat and suffer silently, worrying more about our image than our character, more concerned with social status than one's own self, death of a stubborn pride, birthed by a blind allegiance, believing one continent to be the entire fucking universe, blaming overseas for homegrown ignorance, always choose evolution over revolution. No need to repeat this, but always choose evolution over revolution. No need to repeat this. The situation is not under control.
nor will it ever be. You chose to be under control by those on imaginary thrones in control that are not in control, lost all control and sold your soul down by the river, conversing with serpents and had to answer for Adam's ignorance, burying the evidence by burning the women that possess the power to save our homes. Mother Nature is being burned in prescribed fires by deniers of her existence. Mother Nature, by far the most powerful of all witches, goddess of all, forgotten by too many, objectified and exploited by opportunists. I challenge no God but the man that believes he knows her. Sweet, sweet mother, forgive every blind bastard, for these fathers have forgotten how to raise sons, their children forever lost in the night. Thank you.
This is something I wrote 22 years ago that I kept getting in trouble with at work because I was writing it when I was supposed to be working. I was like, fuck that. But anyways, yeah, this was like right after Bush went into Afghanistan. This was just a reaction to everything. So.
When the last martyr speaks, there will be an awakening from these backwards mentalities passed down from generations, and we will come to the realization that we really did take some petty shit just a little too far. They will see how fiction and art slowly began to rip apart a reality that realistically not one of us knew the first thing about. They will see how TV's taught hypocrisy. All we blamed them for was the same that formulated the very core of our own Babylonian superstructure. Concrete, godless cities could not be considered the heartland. Blood on the hands of Uncle Sam began to stain his hand that was shook, and disorientated visions began to visualize the truth which lies on motel room bed singer meetings. This new world order, this self-righteous explorer, had our children dying over silver quarters. We were trapped in supermarkets arguing over the price of fish when the first bomb hit. We were decoys trying to act authentic as plastic figurines transfiguring into killers disguised as saints with face paint and clown smiles, creating a media circus, disturbing the circuits during family reprogramming, teaching us who to love, who to hate, what to do, where to go, what for them to walk to, what style to walk into, the doors shutting behind us, to be concealed in a room with only one view where only one truth would cancel out the cries heard if you listen closely, thinking untaught thoughts, wondering if any mind readers notice me, wondering if they would tape record my private self-conversations, edit my words and have me heard as a new enemy just because I refuse to wear a shirt with a flag on it. This is an old piece, so forgive me. It used to be memorized. That's why I have the paper in my hand. I, the disbelief of mortal worship with worship organization to fire at the mouth and burn with fire and ice water. I, yes, he who walks tightrope, finding balance in the lines of your mind, possessing the potential to be authentic once again. Remember when originality was at the table? Only to sit there till it got cold. I caught the cold, threw it in the stove, and wove thoughts into my mind so a memory wouldn't be left behind when somebody told me to run from it. See, each and every passing day we become. You were the light burning candles, not the candles that melt. You were the thought, the thinker, the ideology behind every great setting. Do you believe in people dying via dining? To feel safe when another soldier have to rape another Western slave and take advantage of the words following orders? Disorder caught on camcorders, incidents everlasting, every final shot. Soon to be sold to cyberspace entitled What We Do for Our Country. Let's just call it What They Do to Other Countries. And some cheap motherfucker actually believes if we wipe out enough of these invisible enemies, we'll purchase gasoline just a little cheaper. Never understanding the true moments, part knows sin told you this is not memorized like it used to be. Yeah.
Good segue.
But how many sincere moments caught in those speeches will in time justify that cost of living? But there's a cost of giving, a cost of taking, and at all costs, my friends, let me ask, can we afford the cost of receiving? Another worm like fish, we've been hooked on fishing trips to Cape Cod, hooked on caffeine, nicotine, gasoline, porn queens, hooked like crack fiends, dope fiends, there go them dreams, replaced with diversion to help us forget who we are, never understanding who the casualties were. They can have enough obituaries to fill an entire paper, so they're just going to shorten it and simply state we are winning. But sadly, we won will show that we are not one, but millions of backstabs, carjacks, heart attacks, killers wearing masks, molestations, and bubble baths, rats, traps, government tracks, that's where we are at, but we will blame it on another spot on the map and feel a little bit better about our own shortcomings tomorrow. For a day, anyways. Give it another day, the unity will fade. Was I right? 23 years ago, the division will escalate. Christopher Columbus was the first son of Sam. He was the inspiration for March 19, 2003 at 8 a.m. Fertile soil and golden trinkets resurrected as gasoline, sulfur, zinc, and other natural resources vital to this economy. And that's just a small part yet. How many people actually believe in a time where a president needed a reason to go to war? 3 suspects searched for about the last couple of Septembers were suddenly apprehended. Scare tactic blueprints. The evidence of kids targeted. Let's market a war. Not so hard to do when Black Hawk was such a box office smash hit. And when a bomb goes off, it looks like the shit. But when a plane hit, this nation paused. It was like, oh, shit. All this given, no return. The greatest excuse to pocket a little more of what we earn. Lessons to learn. We die for countries. We die for flags. We die for cash. We die for gas. And I tried for these morals. For these mortals believing they're gods. And now we hate the French because they believed in peace. And we hate others that we fear of what we might do. And people, I love you. Please do not misinterpret my choice of topic, voiced opinion, trust in some, distrust in others. This goes to show a president can be far more dangerous than any mythical dictator, because you got some people following this motherfucker like he's a god. And I am lost. Thou shalt not kill. Thou shalt not steal. King James is at it again, tampering with ancient scrolls, redirecting good souls, readmitting the power and control. Soul stole for black gold, Texas tea, y'all. Jeb and his family hiding out in Beverly Hills, it is. He kills the kids and uses eye for an eye, but his third eye spies. We were blind to attacks before that trade center ever went down. But we will in time be justified. There is no place to hide, Mr. Supremacist. There is no place to hide, Mr. Extremist. There is no place to hide, Mr. Conformed. There is no place to hide, Mr. Conformer. And they missed her once again. Mother, please tell your children it's okay to cry. Teach them the value on a human's life. They were wrong, but we were wrong. Let us take the blame for our mistakes. Hate is not the antidote for peace. Hate totally formulates into beast. I pray for everyone. Those I pray for past more borders a man will ever know. There they go, 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 there they go. There they go. For what honest reason? Who knows? A sense of security, Western supremacy, direct order of the Queen, another star on our flag. Once again, we've been had, but remember, people, I love you. Let this be the last martyr.
All right, get up for Harry. We love having him. It's amazing to hear the flow. Love it.